Nobody understands what the hell is going on. Nobody has a clue what the hell is going on. And things keep getting worse, and nobody ever asks questions. Nobody. You have this organization. It's got to be, by far, the number one worst name you can give an organization. It's unbelievable how bad it is. It's called itsonus.org. Itsonus.org. That's what it's called. Let me tell you what that says, okay? First of all, they're talking to the wrong people. That's what it says. That's number one. They're absolutely talking to the wrong people. People that are actually really listening to this are actually laughing. That's number one, okay? They're laughing. It's not the same people that these people are talking to, by the way. Anyway. And basically, you're saying, okay, so it's on us. So listen, predators, you just keep doing what you're doing. Don't worry about it. We'll do cleanup. Don't worry about it. It's on us. We'll take care of it. Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. It's on us. We're going to take care of it. Right? And that's what that says. One unbelievable strategy for more predatory actions. Are you kidding me? That's your plan. That's your plan. That's it. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. It's on us taking responsibility and the cleanup for the predators. But what about the predators? What about the predators? Because you're talking afterwards, everything. It's on us. What is on you? Who are you even talking to? You don't even know who the hell you're talking to. That's the problem. And you're following a generation that didn't know. And you're following a generation that didn't know. They didn't know. That's why they've been doing it for 25 years. And it's still getting worse. It's just getting passed on. Here is the baton. Well, that baton doesn't work. It never worked. It can't possibly work. If you really understood the game that was going on, if you understood the mechanics, if you understood the field, if you understood the players, if you understood the arenas, if you understood the timing, if you understood any of this stuff, which you don't understand any of it, you would realize that it doesn't even have a remote possible chance of ever working and never did. You've been sent off on some redirected path for decades, is all that is. It's just a redirected path to nowhere. It's not going anywhere. Okay? Listen, you're telling people, think about this for a second, okay? This is exactly what, listen, I really like the guy. I really do. Vice President Biden. I think he's a very conscionable guy, and I really, really like him. But at the same time, reality is reality, right? So he was saying 25 years he's been at the sexual assault stuff, and he's proud of it, and he's going to do it till his last breath. This was on a college leadership phone conference thing, and I don't even know how I wound up getting this email. But anyway, he was so proud of it, and after he was finished, they all hung up. Didn't take any questions or anything, but it seemed odd to me because I felt insulted for the kids because he's doing something for 25 years. It's obviously it's getting worse, right? And these kids are like living it now, right? So they're like living it. It's gotten worse and they're living it. And then he's here going, I've been doing it for 25 years, I'm going to keep going. And then they're going, okay, we're going to do what you did. But you got us here and it's worse. But we don't pay attention to that part. We're just going to, okay, well, it came from you and you must know. And you're doing it because that's really all you know. That's all Joe Biden knows, right? Because that's what we do. We just repeat what we know, right? That's just like the animals that we are in a way. It's weird. But that's what we do. So that's what he's doing. So until somebody like whacks him in the side of the head, no cheese, no cheese, no cheese. He goes, whoa, check this out. He's going to keep doing it. And they don't know any better because they've been watching this since they were little kids. It's the road to hell. It doesn't work. It'll never work. Stop. You have to stop. That won't work. What you're doing, let me just clarify it in a very simple terminology that you'll understand how it's impossible to work. Okay? What you're doing in simple terms is this. At the end of the day, you are asking predators to not be predators. That's what's going on. That's the actions. At the end of all this, when you get to the very end, you're asking predators not to be predators. Got it? I mean, that's it. Because that's not complicated. I mean, that's pretty simple. You're asking predators to worry out, tell them it's not good. Tell them predators, don't be predators. That's what's going on. Great. Now, if we go over to Al Gore and we talk about climate, why don't we do that? Since we have Joe Biden right here, we might as well take the other vice president, Al Gore, also a very conscionable guy, which is the reason, by the way, that these guys are in these positions. Just so you know, that's the reason that they're in these positions, because of their conscience. It's what drives them. And that's how powerful a conscience is. And that's how powerful a conscience is. And people don't even have any idea what it does. But let me tell you something. It is used against you every single day, and you don't even have an idea what the hell your conscience even does. Well, you can see it by these guys. 2 vice presidents. They're driven by their conscience, right? But their conscience is also used against them. It's a harder battle. The more conscionable person you are, it's a harder battle, because that's the battle, is your conscience. Okay, that's what they're battling. They're not battling your brain. Your brain's not even going to get in these games. Okay, and we'll talk about that another time. And then you got Al Gore, right? And he's doing the climate thing. Well, he's been doing the climate thing for what? He's been doing the climate thing for what? Decades. Same thing. Same exact thing, except he's in charge of climate. The same exact thing. If you follow the trail, overall it gets worse. Right? That's how it works. Same exact thing. Okay? And then he'll come out with another thing, a new one, and he'll say, hey, listen, I'm really pissed off this time. Now I'm really mad. What the hell is the matter with you people? Right? So who's he talking to? He doesn't know. That's the problem. He doesn't know who he's talking to. He's talking to everybody and anybody that will listen. That tells me that he has no idea who the hell he's talking to. Period. Okay, that's all that tells me. He doesn't know. I know he doesn't know. Okay, no more than Joe Biden knows who they're talking to. So they're just telling people, please don't be predators. Now Gore's basically saying, listen, don't wreck the planet, man. Just don't do it. And you're telling the people that wreck the place, listen, you slobs, don't be slobs. Listen, slobs, don't be slobs. Predators, don't be predators. You got the similarities here. Do you understand? You see, all I'm doing is removing the backgrounds. See, you guys have these things so separated in so many different worlds in between that you could never in a million years connect what I just connected for you in 5 minutes. They're identical. 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 They're identical. Do you understand? If you learn to remove the backgrounds, what you see are the actions. And everything else is bullshit. And that's what I do. I get rid of all the backgrounds. Okay? And then you can see what's real. And then you can decide for yourself. But at least you're looking at something with some clarity. And not all the garbage and this opinion, that opinion. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Joe Biden has been doing this for 25 years. It's gotten worse overall. He's passing it on to the next generation. He doesn't, they're going to do it. You got Al Gore, same exact, it's like a rainbow, actually, kind of a thing. It goes, whoa, passing on. Do you know how often this happens? I can do this with every single charity. By the way, every single charity has the same exact arc. Identical. All of the celebrities, you're all cleanup crew. You have to understand that part. You're all cleanup crew. Listen, it's on us. It's perfect. If you think about it, it's a perfect name for you guys. Because it really is. You're the cleanup crew. And you accept this duty as cleanup crew. That's what you all are. Joe Biden started to tell you, great guy, vice president, blah, blah, blah. Cleanup crew. Have a nice day. Cleanup crew. Have a nice day. You understand what I'm saying? Al Gore, brilliant, way to go. Really concerned. Cleanup crew. Pick a celebrity. Cleanup crew. Oprah, cleanup crew. Ellen DeGeneres, cleanup crew. Who isn't in the cleanup crew? Everybody's in the cleanup crew. They're answering phones. Everything's after the frickin' fact. What the hell? What the hell? That's the best you can come up with, is after the fact. This is where all this brilliance comes in. We're going to be cleanup crew. Because it's on us.org. And we're just going to watch because we don't know who they are, right? That's the whole thing. And we're not going to get involved. We'll just sit here and clean up the mess. We'll just let them direct the joint and we'll just clean this shit up. Right? Problem is, we can't clean it up as fast as they can wreck it. So that's why things progressively get worse. That's the small, minor / major detail. Okay, so things progressively get worse, and you wind up doing nothing, and now you're afraid of this, and everybody's a fear of that, and but God, it's a big mess. Okay? And this is what you leave in the kids. And this is what you leave in the kids. And this is what you leave in the kids.